Well, hello there. My name is Alfonso Espinos, and we are at the Studio Comics Press Central. And I'm really happy to announce the first Dr. Stevil COVID Christmas special. We have a fantastic evening today for you guys, full with music, magic, interviews, and many more stuff. So, without further ado, welcome to the first Dr. Stevil COVID Christmas special 2020.
Thank you, Alfonso, for the lovely introduction, and Feliz Navidad to you and your family. Welcome to the Dr. Stevil COVID Christmas special. I'm your host, Dr. Stevil. And my co-host is the co-host of Vicious Circle podcast, Robert Bellamy. Co-host again, huh? Always the bridesmaid, never the bride?
Guess I'm the bride now. Welcome to the Rob Bellamy COVID Christmas special.
Oh, that's not funny, dude.
What?
Whoa. Okay, I apologize. Okay, we're good. We're going to need you to control this thing. Oh, okay. So we've got a great show coming up. We've got fantastic interviews with former WCW WWE wrestler Sid Vicious, Psycho Sid Udy, whatever you want to call him. Call him Sir, right? We've got The Dark Side of Christmas, Greg Hyland. We've got fantastic musical guests with Kat Fullerton, Bonnie Kilroy, and Camille Terry.
You're looking so Christmassy. I have to comment. You look so Christmassy.
I do. I'm evil Santa.
But I got a question, because you've got your suit on, but why are your pants still down here? What? Are you zooming it?
We're zooming. I'm not standing up for this entire production, okay? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Thanks for letting people know, jerk.
So now I guess it's time to kick off the show. We have our first musical guest.
Wait.
Yeah?
I'm going to be the first musical guest. I wrote the song. I improved Jingle Bells.
I've heard you sing. Are you sure this is wise?
It's my show, okay? It's Christmas show. We got this. Now, I've given you some bells, right? Okay, good. Now you're gonna ready?
I didn't put them where you asked me to. I just left them on the table.
Right. Jingle bells, Frau just gals. I made a mini clone. Sharks with lasers everywhere, and Austin's not around. I stole a nuclear bomb from Kirkplakistan. Hold the world ransom. That's my Christmas plan. They probably won't pay up, but that is just as well. Because even if they do pay up, I'll blow them all to hell. Jingle bells, Frau just yells. What?
Wow.
What?
Wow. You know, I think maybe we should hear someone that can sing. And now, our next guest.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see everybody tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Everyone rock! I see you dancing out there. That's good. Let's get into the Christmas spirit. And those of you that are in the Christmas spirit, good for you. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. day. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Yeah!
Wow, that was awesome. That was Camille Terry as Mrs. Claus. Now, I know Camille from Sunburst. Her and her husband Leon, right? They've got a company called Chameleon.
That's
Camille,
brilliant.
right? Chameleon.com, where they can rent out different Santa Clauses, elves, and other entertainers. Like she'll sing as Marilyn, he'll sing as Elvis. I mean, it's fantastic. If you're in the Florida area, check them out.
That is
It's great.
excellent. And I got to give you credit, Doctor. I really thought this was going to be some warped kind of Christmas special. So I'm excited. What's our next? What's up next?
Since you brought that up, we're going to look at the dark side of Christmas, the darker side. I've got an interview with Greg Hyland, the artist of Monster Atlas. We're going to talk about the dark and terrible side of Christmas. Everyone's familiar with the stories of Saint Nicholas, going around giving gifts and toys to all the good little boys and girls around the world. But nobody talks about the darker side of Christmas. Like
That's right.
Saint Nicholas has got a bunch of helpers, or he used to have helpers until society deemed it too scary for kids now.
Or in Europe, he has the helpers still.
He does.
Because
Okay.
often I've seen pictures like in Santa Claus parades in France and Germany. They also have these helpers walking in the parades. And they're usually carrying a bag with children, and they've got chains and whips and sticks to hit kids with. So
Here are three of the
There they are.
helpers.
yeah,
Who are they? The guy on the left is who?
that one is Père Foutard.
Père
Maybe.
Foutard.
He's from France and is another of Santa's helpers that goes after the bad children, puts them in a sack, beats them with a stick, and that's what you get if you're bad.
Wow. And the guy in the middle, I'm going to assume, is Krampus.
That's the Krampus, who basically does the same thing. Finds the bad children, puts them in a bag, hits them with a stick. But he's more famous. So you actually see a lot of people in Krampus outfits in parades, not only in Europe, but it's like becoming a thing that a lot of American Santa Claus parades have now too, which is awesome.
I do. I think it is a good thing because, because I just watched like American Guy. This was like a few years ago where they had the episode with Krampus.
Yeah.
And and Santa Claus was out there to try and destroy Krampus, right? And we later found out that Krampus was actually the good guy because he beat the kids because he cared about them, right? And he wanted them to become better. He wanted them to become better people, right? And Santa, he's like had all his money incorporated into big toys, so he just wanted all the kids to buy, right? And the naughtier kids bought more toys. So that's why they had Krampus imprisoned and whatnot. I thought that was just amazing, and I kind of do believe it that children should be punished because as a kid, I mean, I never got stuff from Santa. I was actually always beaten. I don't know. I would wake up with all these bruises and stuff, and it stopped after I moved out of the house to go to college. That was weird, but
A lot of beatings then.
right, and like I wouldn't tell anyone because it was like I was afraid of that. But you always hear like Santa always brings good kid stuff, right? But everybody gets toys. I'm like, what? That guy's a jerk. He's an a-hole. How the hell is he getting a freaking new Atari or new PSP or whatever they have now? He's always been an a-hole to me. It's not right.
I don't know, but I mean, there's the threat of being beaten
Yeah,
by
well,
a creepy, grimy man.
yeah.
Where you-
Call him daddy. No. And this third guy, part of the group.
Schmutzli, I think that one's from Germany. Yet another. He comes around if you're bad and puts you in a sack and beats you.
Ah. Okay. And he hangs around with this guy.
That guy is actually supposed to be Saint Nicholas. There was a movie. Now I can't remember. Let me look it up. There was a movie about Saint Nicholas, who was like in the like mid ages, but he stays alive and he still comes around to the town and attacks the town. The movie's called Saint, and it takes place in the Netherlands.
Okay, that's cool, because I tried to look up a lot of these pictures that you sent me, and every time I looked up Saint Nicholas and stuff, I just saw the good Santa, the good one.
No,
So these
the movie was also called Saint Nick or Saint or Sant, like in French or whatever. But yeah, it's a European movie. So he's kind of like a zombie Saint Nicholas who goes around attacking people with that staff.
Wow, that looks like that staff's got a little bit of blood on it.
Yes, as it should.
Agreed. One of my favorite ones that you sent me. I mean, wow. I saw this picture. Not this one. This is your version. But I saw a picture. I sent it to you, and then you said that you've already drawn this.
Yeah, and that's.
Tell me about this guy.
That one sometimes is called the Yule Cat, or we call it Yola Koturin. I don't know. It's in Iceland, but it's a giant cat that makes sure of two things: either that you're doing your chores or that you're wearing your best clothes. And if you're not, it stomps you. Wow. But it's giant. It comes around and looks through your windows.
Okay. I also did the research, and apparently it's if you don't have new clothes, then it haunts you.
If you didn't get them, or if you got them and aren't wearing them.
Right.
So that's a lot to do with it. But
so let's say you get like some ugly Christmas sweaters from your grandparents, you don't want to wear it. That cat is going to come after you, hunt you down, and eat you.
Exactly.
The Yule Cat.
Yes.
That's amazing. And the Yule Cat is somehow connected to these Yule boys.
Yeah, they're called the Yule lads, or we have them. They're also in Iceland, but there's like I think 7 different elf troll things, and they do various things like steal your stuff, eat your food. As the picture we have, take your milk.
Lick spoons is one I read.
Yes. Lick your, which is dangerous right now. You don't want anyone licking your spoons right now.
And apparently sometimes if the kids were good, they would leave them little gifts in their shoes. And if they're bad, they'd leave them potatoes.
Yes.
Iceland, they've got some really interesting ones.
They do.
The ones connected with them is a giant lady monster. You don't have a picture of her, but I guess she's the owner of the cat. And she would come by asking all the residents for their kids, for their children. And the thing is, you could actually thwart her plans by offering her food or shooing her away. Who would have thought?
Yes, that's all it takes. So many things can be dealt with by just offering them food. So remember that.
Thanks for joining me. I'm Sharon Osborne, and here is a COVID Christmas. 'Twas the week before Christmas, and all through the city storefronts were empty, but the lights still looked pretty. Counters were cleared and the desks were all bare. As all worked from home now, no one was there.
Outside in the street and all around town, there was almost no road rage. We were on lockdown.
Most people worked at their home, which was smart, and when they went out, they stayed 6 feet apart.
Pubs were still open and some took to drink. Masked, covered faces, they smiled with a wink. That hand sanitizer, that cold liquid jelly. My hands hold more liquor than what's in my belly.
We followed the protocols, all doctors' wishes, except for those dumbass conspiracy bitches.
We Netflixed, we Disneyed, watched everything streamed. And with all of us watching, not much got cleaned.
Meetings and parties were all done on Zoom, with underwear optional, only one in the room. Some shared their feelings and some fostered pups, and others drank wine out of cold coffee cups.
With face-to-face contact no longer the norm, in came social media and it was just like porn. On Facebook, on TikTok, and Snapchat and more. Now Twitter and Instagram, my fingers are sore.
They saved us from loneliness, grief, and despair by helping us see that our friends were still there. And now that this year is coming close to an end, with all our assistance, this curve we will bend. Hurry up, 2021. I can't wait for next year. I need to have fun. So all that we sacrifice in 2020 means next year our homes will be full and hospitals empty. Stay safe, everyone.
It's a Dolly COVID Christmas with your 2020 Yuletide favorites, such as
Vaccine, 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 vaccine. Please just poke that needle in my can. Ow!
This year Mommy Can't Get Too Close to Santa Claus.
I saw Mommy fist bump Santa Claus from behind the plexiglass last night.
Dolly reminds us why we can't get too cozy this Christmas.
It's the most contagious time of the year. All the COVID admissions and viral conditions that all of us hear. It's the most contagious time of the year.
Spread the joy, not the virus.
It's beginning to look like COVID Christmas. Everywhere you go, all your shopping is done online. Socializing will get you fined, and all the fun and drinking is on Zoom.
If you're going to get something this holiday season, let it be Dolly's COVID Christmas. Let's make this album go viral.
Christmas, Christmas, Christmas.
And those lovely ladies were all one person. Bonnie Kilroe from Vancouver, Canada.
That was great. I saw Dolly Parton. I saw Sharon Osbourne. I saw Cher. A couple different interviews for Cher.
I don't know. I mean, she just had time to change between the readings. I guess she didn't like her style. That's what Cher does. She's a diva. What do you expect?
And
right?
Reba was in there too.
Right. And Bonnie, I mean, she's got some great shows. She also does a tribute to Patsy Cline. She sings both serious and comedical. She's got a one-woman show called Celebrity or Divas, but you can find all her work on Celebrity Imposters. Not impersonators, but imposters.
Nice.
She's amazing. I want to get her on my show one time. We can chat about her adventures. She's so inspiring.
Nice. Steve, you've gotten 1,000. What do we got coming up?
Well, right now we've got an interview with Psycho Sid Udy.
Really?
We're going to find out how he spends like the holidays. Last week I got a chance to chat with him, and it was not what I expected. I was just expecting something really intense, but you know what? It's time for you guys to find out for yourself.
Joining us from Arkansas is former WWE champion, WCW champion Sid Udy, best known as Sid Vicious, Sid or Justice, Lord Humongous.
Right.
And I'm sure you've got a few other names out there.
Psycho Sid.
Psycho Sid. Oh, yeah.
Cody Starbuck.
Cody Starbuck. We got to hear about that one time.
The Nighthawk.
The name just keep going.
I'm not kidding, man. I could probably keep going for a little bit there.
Well, and there's a few others that I guess we can't use on television,
right?
Video. But how is
well, one was Richard Hertz, and for short they call me Big Dick Hertz.
I did not see that coming. Richard Hertz. I like that.
Uh-huh.
Big Dick Hertz. So welcome to the Dr. Stevil Christmas special. How is Christmas over there in Arkansas here in 2020 during this COVID crisis?
Well, Steve, I really, man, this is going to be our first one experience these kind of, circumstances we're all under. I know Thanksgiving was a tough deal. I remember going over Thanksgiving, taking this lady who she's 83, 84. Her grandchildren, her children were away from her. They couldn't come by. They were actually 3, 4 hours. They didn't bring her something to eat. So I took her something to eat. I've known her for almost 40 years, and we had to talk to each other through a screen porch. I was out in the front yard wearing a mask because we definitely want to give it to someone like her at her age. So I'm sure Christmas is going to probably be like that, if not a little worse, because it seems like the cases, not seems like they are, they're much higher than they'll be. They'll be much higher Christmas than they are now. They were at Thanksgiving.
Wow, that's an awfully nice thing you did, man. I mean, that just touched my heart. And I've really got a small, tiny black heart. That's amazing.
Well, Steve, I will say this. I talked to her. I always call and check on her because she's always by herself. She said a few days ago to me, and I know this. And now this is something too. Everyone, I want everyone to think about this. Now, this was Thanksgiving Day. I'm not a big holiday person. Everyone knows that. I don't care about Christmas or Thanksgiving. It's just another day. But I woke up that day thinking, okay, I'll take her something. I know her daughter and them aren't going to be there. Her sons. He thought he might bring something, but he ended up not doing anything. So I wasn't going to do it because I was tired. Then I said, and then I talked to her and she goes, "Hey, you bringing me something to eat?" I went, "Oh, yeah." And so I took it over, and I am so glad I did because her son did not bring her anything. And she told me just a couple of days ago, she said, "Sid, I want to tell you something." She goes, "You really made my Thanksgiving, as bad as things are." And man, I felt so stupid about thinking about not doing it. I just took some chicken and some mashed potatoes and I made some blueberry cornbread everybody knows about. Went on my way to do that. But I'm so glad I did do that. She's thanked me 2 or 3 times and told me she wouldn't have had a Thanksgiving without that. So I'm glad I did do that.
Wow, just the little things you can do can make someone's day. And hopefully you help her have a good Christmas as well. I mean, it's amazing.
Well, she will. I'll take her something as well. Now, I'll tell you, Steve, now, I don't know if you want to talk about it or not. Now, Wednesdays, I feed the homeless. Now, you want to talk about watching people in despair? And the guy that does this, his name is Drew Woodruff. He's the deacon in our church. Over the last 10 years, he's given away about 250,000 cans of Viennas. Now, he does this out of his own, as a deacon at this little bitty church. We're the poorest church in Memphis, the oldest church as well. He doesn't get any money, so he pays for all this out of his pocket. All he was before he retired was a welding supply salesman. That's it. And there's no big money in that. So he does this for years. I've only been helping him the last 3 or 4 years. But to watch those people in the morning come up and get those 2 cans of Viennas, a bottle of water, a pack of crackers, a moon pie, or an oatmeal pie, every once in a while, maybe Spam instead of potted meat or something. But watch him and watch his face in the mornings where he looks down miles to the left and miles to the right on Popular. Watch it, Poplar is the name of the street, as people come from both directions. Him just waiting and waiting. And that look on his face every Wednesday morning is one I won't forget. Now, those are the people that are making a big difference, Steve.
Agreed. Is there any way that we, as us here, can help contribute to that?
Well, there is, and we'll talk about it another time. Right now, this is the thing about too, guys. COVID has affected everything. We used to do this on Saturday mornings, and we would give away, say, up to 150, 170 bags a day. So that's 300 cans of Viennas, and that's a lot of money going out, just out of his pocket, and me helping a little bit as well. But right now, believe it or not, we're dedicated to just to do it on Wednesdays, because Wednesday used to be the deal. We'd give them a hot meal and then they have a church service. Now they're just coming out to the courtyard. We give them the bags instead. So right now we've got a pretty good bit of food, and I'd have to ask Drew what we might need right now. But used to, people like Joe Beck that watches or listens to the Vicious Circle, my podcast, they would send, say, Vienna sausages or a bottle of water to the church. And sometimes in return, I'd send them like an autographed picture or something like that.
That's amazing. That's really amazing. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad you're out there. Thank you.
Well, this is the thing is, man, I've always been like that. My family's all like that. My aunt, my uncle, my grandparents. If I wasn't into wrestling, I would have been a nurse or something. I like helping people. I'd rather do that than sit behind a desk all day.
Amazing. Is there anything you want to say to everybody out there for 2020 Christmas?
Well, I want everyone to have a very Merry Christmas and a good New Year. But I want everyone to realize too that if this COVID thing is real, we got to really be careful this summer, this Christmas. So that's what I want to tell everybody. If it's real, if you believe in it, be careful. And if between now and Christmas, some of us change their mind and then start believe it is real, then let's be more careful.
Oh, absolutely. And for anyone that doesn't believe the COVID thing, wear the mask anyways. Do the right things anyways. It's not really going to hurt you.
Steve, you're right about this. Is what I say. Wear it if it is just to shut everyone up about wearing it. You know what I mean? Even if you look at it like that, I'm gonna wear it just to keep these other people to shut them up. I really believe it works. I'm not going to go into people I know that I'm talking to about their, virus experts. They've dealt with viruses their whole life, working against them. But a mask, everyone, definitely, in the worst case scenario, saves you 20, 30% from getting it. So that's 20, 30% people will have less in the hospital, 20, 30% people less dying, and 30% less people coming in with the virus.
And then if we keep this up, we can all have Christmas with our loved ones and family in the future, and everything will be fantastic. The sooner we get this thing done.
Well, Steve, I talk to my friend Rob all the time about this. Sometimes I wonder if I'm overreacting, if I'm being too cautious. And this thing might go over. And some days I do think I'm being overcautious. But as soon as I think that, as soon as I go to run outside without a mask, I go, no, I need my mask, So I'm doing it really to protect myself, and I'm being honest about that.
Well, sometimes I got these crazy feelings, right? But then again, I put this on just in case I'm wrong.
Right. Yeah. Just in case, guys, just in case. This is the big deal about this. We don't know. They're figuring it as we go. So sometimes I look at it like everyone else does. Well, it's just like the flu, just 3%, 4% more, deadly. But that means we got 96%. We're going to make it through this. But man, I'm not willing to roll the dice right now.
For sure. Well, the good thing this has brought us is that a lot more people have gotten onto these video conferences. And I know you for sure, because of COVID, you have made a large comeback on the video screen on YouTube and podcasts. But before that, it was just audio. But because of this, and Rob can't go down and record with you, you've now become, part of the internet, and we get to see you and communicate with you all the time. So this has brought some positives.
No, you're right, Steve. I'm enjoying this more now than I've ever have. I really look forward to it now, where I used to sort of dread it a little bit. But no, this is fun. It gives me, it gives us all an outlet to fight this whole COVID situation.
So, yeah, there are good things that come out of this. Let's just hope that one day we'll all get together and we get to, pose with you for photos in the future.
Me too. Guys, I can't wait for that, Steve. I can't wait to come up there and for you guys to be able to come here sometime. I mean, I can't wait for that too. I mean, sometimes I want it to come faster than it should, because I'm ready to get out too. I want to go somewhere. I want to go see a live music, I don't want to be home. I want to go to a restaurant. That's something that, again, just, I don't know. It's just, but I think we have to be really careful right now. I know for myself, I put too much time in to go out there and get the COVID. Now, if anybody's listening to me right now, I can't hardly talk right now. I'm so congested. So if I was to get COVID, man, it might really be the end for me. Someone says, "Oh, Sid, you're a big crybaby." Well, maybe I am right now. And maybe I'll laugh with you and everyone that's making fun of me right now if we get this thing over with and me and Steve and Rob go, you know what? This was a lot of put on. But right now, I don't believe it's a lot of put on. I think it's real,
Yeah, too many's being lost out there. I mean, if it comes down to money-wise, there's a lot of organizations losing their money out there. And I don't think they'd go for that for some sort of little hoax. Well, thanks a lot, Sid. Thank you for your time. And
all right, Steve. Merry Christmas to you, buddy.
Merry Christmas to you, too. All the best, and hopefully we'll get to see you in 2021.
Okay, buddy.
I did not know that about Sid. Like he's taking care of homeless ladies, and he takes. Did you know that?
I know, being part of the podcast, I've known he does that church work a lot. You know, I had no concept that he wanted to be a nurse if he was not going to be a professional wrestler.
Oh, right. Can you imagine that right now? It's like, put on your mask or I'll put it on for you. Boom, power bomb.
Right? I would not want to be choking around that guy.
Tell me about it. And vaccine time? I'm not going to say no to him.
No, that's what they need in the White House. He can be head of the coronavirus task force.
Right? If you have a choice, you don't have to take the vaccine, but if you don't, you get powered bombed through a table or two.
Your choice.
Well, wow, man, I'm just like, that's puts Sid in a new light for me. That's just so, it makes me want to cry. But I'm evil and I don't have a heart.
Oh, well, then I guess we're good, right?
Right, of course. Now I think it's about time for our next musical guest, right? Which is me again.
That's what?
No, yeah, it's me. I've got another song. It's nothing to do with Austin Powers anymore. It's Christmassy.
A Christmassy song?
A Christmassy song, yeah.
Okay, I'm interested.
Right? Ready?
Yes.
Fill the air with COVID-19, fa la 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 la, and hoard all the toilet paper, fa la 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 la. Add the riots, murder hornets, anti-mask Tiger King, Facebook hates. This song sums up 2020, fa la la la. Yeah. What?
I think we have a good song queued up and ready to play.
Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be oh so good if you'd check out my Christmas list. Ba-doop-be-doo, Santa honey, I want a yacht and really that's not a lot. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, there's one thing I really do need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, fill my stockings with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany's. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me too. Ba-doop-be-doo, Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. And I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight.
Whoa, it's getting pretty hot in here. That was wow.
That was good.
Thank you for that, Rob. Well, a lot better than my singing for sure.
Okay.
Oh my.
How about we redo that so you can actually thank Kat and not me?
You bet. I'll be playing. Just send me the video for that. Be watching that later today. Yeah. Now, our next guest, we're gonna bring a little bit of magic into it. I've had him on my show before. You haven't met him yet. His name is Gramazing.
Gramazing?
Yeah, his parents probably hated him. I don't know.
Poof. There he is.
Just like magic.
Just like magic.
I can do magic.
I know, right? Like, you remember the Alfonso pose?
That's right.
The Alfonso.
Right, I know. What is the difference between, like, you don't want to be called a magician, you want to be called a wizard, right?
Yeah, I'm a student of the impossible. I'm a level 7 wizard. I have a starfish badge in mind reading and a black belt in card tricks.
Right. Okay. So what's the difference between a wizard and magic? I just want to know.
Oh, I think a magician wears leather pants and throws glitter, where a wizard does real deal magic tricks.
Real deal magic. Oh, like, you know, like I'm doing right now. Watch me disappear. Ooh. See that? I can disappear too with special effects, buddy. Oh, look at me. I'm not here.
Isn't he amazing? I can do magic. Let's all say goodbye, Stevil.
Oh,
look at that.
Look at that. There you go.
Now I think we can have a good show.
We can. Rob, do you want to try some magic tricks?
You know what? I would love to, but you need an audience. So we have this lovely lady waiting to come in. Let's bring in Kat.
Now, Kat, did you see that Marilyn Monroe singer? Did you see her?
I did. I thought she was pretty darn good. What did you guys
She was
think?
amazing.
She was incredible.
Yeah, I know her.
You know her?
You know
Yeah,
her?
we're very close, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Why didn't she come on the show with you then?
You know, I've never seen the two of them in the same room at the same time. It's sort of a Superman Clark Kent situation.
Really?
Wow. It's totally Andy Kaufman, Tony Clifton.
Very much so. Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're laying down here.
Can I try a magic trick with both of you? Is that okay?
Absolutely. I would love that.
Okay, we're going to go to the table split here. I want to try a card trick through the internet. In order to do this, it's really tricky. No pun intended. That's so bad. Because you can't actually choose the cards, but I want to make the cards personalized for both of you so that we know there's only 2 cards like this in the world. And it doesn't matter the cards we even use. I just need some words from each of you. So, Kat, are you currently watching like a show on a streaming service, maybe a Netflix or an Amazon Prime or a Disney Plus?
Absolutely binging media content constantly.
What would be a top show for you right now?
I'm currently, about 5 minutes ago, I'm watching Mad Men. I'm rewatching the entire series. Yes.
Diving back into it or watching it for the first time?
Back into it. One of my impersonations that I'm working on is Joan Holloway.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. So here, I've made this special for you. It says Mad Men with my scribble writing there.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. And then, Rob, we're going to get a card for you too. It doesn't even matter. We'll just get the next one. We'll use this 5. Rob, same question to you. Are you currently watching something on a streaming service that you're really diving into right now?
I'm watching 2 things.
Yeah.
One of them is Mando, but I'm not going to give you that one.
Sure, fair.
The one that I am continuing to watch repeatedly is Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yes.
Are you okay if I just do the SOA?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what's on half of my T-shirts anyway, so.
There, this way we know there's only 2 like it. And I really do appreciate that you switched away from Mandalorian because I've been doing this a lot virtually, and a lot of people say Mandalorian. So some people might be suspect, like, oh, he's kind of forcing a show on us. He's forcing a show on us. So I'm going to try something with the 2 cards here. This is absolutely impossible. Watch the 2 cards. We've got Mad Men for you, Kat, and we also have Sons of Anarchy for you, Rob. Watch the 2 cards. I'm going to fold them in half like this. And then with the strength of John Cena, I'm going to tear both cards in half at the same time. Do you remember the people that would tear phone books in half?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just a 20.
I dated that guy.
Watch. So we have the pieces. Okay, we got Sons of Anarchy. I'm going to put Sons of Anarchy in this hand, and I will crush the pieces. And I will take your pieces, Kat, and place them in this hand, and I will crush them. Now, if I were to squeeze hard enough, maybe the clamminess of my hands, gross, can cause these playing cards to go back together.
A natural adhesive.
Gross. When you refer to hand goop as natural adhesive.
Need that stuck down here.
Okay. As I open my hands, I can see I made a tiny mistake here. This is kind of embarrassing. I got a little excited with the strongman thing. You can see
it happens to everybody. It's okay.
You can see in my hands I have half of each card. But however, I did all the steps right. So sometimes when you do something, it doesn't work out as planned, but it ends up a little bit more magical. Watch these pieces.
Oh my God.
Look at that. And those are real deal stuck together. There is no tape, no glue. Those two cards are really stuck together. And if you were here, you could tug and pull on those and really check and see that that was real stuff.
That's wild.
Isn't that level 7?
Okay, you know what? That was amazing, Graham and Kat. You know, for a while I've been trying to actually properly sing, right? I've been learning that they sent me this book. Ron Hubbard, he sent me this, like how to sing like the stars. And I've been kind of going through a lot of lessons, and I'm going to try and debut something really sweet today. A Christmas song. You know, the jokes are off right now. Okay.
Good.
Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, "Ba, ba." Yeah, like I'm gonna sing, guys. Sorry.
Hi, Dr. Stevil. I just wanted to thank you so much for letting me be on your Christmas show this year. And I hope everyone has a happy holiday. I wish everyone a lovely, boring 2021. Wouldn't that be fabulous? And, you know, it's just not the holiday season until I get to sit on a bearded man's lap and tell him what I want.
Oh. Okay, yes, Christmas just came early. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna have to have Kat on the show again. Wow.
Excellent. Well, what have we got to wrap things up?
I don't know. We'd just like thank you and everyone else. I believe we've had everybody right.
I think we have.
Whoa.
Well, now, hello. It cannot be a Christmas special without the Macho Man Randy Santa, yeah. And how are you two? Rob, how are you, big man?
I am doing great. Thank you, Macho Santa.
Dr. Stevil, about time, my man. The very first time I've ever seen you be good, and that is because you had to stay in the house, yeah. 1 year, it's about time. I've been waiting forever. I have been waiting forever. I had a gift for you from years and years and years ago that I just couldn't give you. Why? Because all your little sharky things and all your little finger pointings, you know exactly what I mean. So, I think it's about time. Maybe I'll actually give you your gift. It's right over here. I had it under my Christmas tree forever.
Okay.
Ever.
He's bending over. Ooh.
I've had this forever. Minimum 12 years. Here you go.
How do I get it?
Stevil.
How do I get it?
Chris, how do you get it? I am Santa Claus, my man. How do you get it? Christmas magic, of course. Here you go.
Whoa. It worked. I got a present, Rob.
You're welcome.
We'll wonder.
Notice how you didn't. Sorry.
You want me to open it now?
You're welcome to open it now. Rob, you're going to have to wait for yours till Christmas morning.
Yeah,
I still got dibs on you. You've only got one strike left, my man. So you better watch yourself, just like I'm watching you. And that's why I give you this gift, so you know just as well as I do that I'm keeping an eye on you.
Oh, it's a 30 light. What are you saying? I'm dim?
You're welcome. Those elves, they don't know how to do it properly. See, I told them not that case.
And holy crap, that's amazing.
I've had those forever, just waiting.
Oh, yes, Christmas is going to be really fantastic. Yeah, thank you. I'm feeling extra special. I'm really feeling it, yeah.
See, that gives you X-ray vision, doesn't it? All the X-ray vision you wanted, you know exactly what you can see through those. You can see just like I do, yeah.
I looked at Rob. Sorry, my bad.
That's why I kept my glasses on. Rob's not that bad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're lucky I give you them glasses right before that remark, or I wouldn't have given them to you after that. You were on one strike, too.
Oh, I wish I had this a bit earlier, you know. That would have helped. But thank you, Santa.
Suit you. You're welcome. And I only give you those so I can keep an eye on you.
Yeah, right.
That way you know them. You know, old Santa is always watching, yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, does it better than Macho Santa. Dig it? Yeah.
Dig it, Rob. Do you dig it?
I dig it.
All right, everyone. Now, follow me. Now, it's time for the Macho Man Randy Santa to do what he does best, and that is give some goodies away to all the people out there in the internet land. Here you go. So what we will do, we will have all these things, and we're going to have a draw, and it will be on the Vicious Circle podcast Christmas Day at 8 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Sid time. And all you gotta do to get one of these things before 12 midnight on Christmas Eve is type down below. Type in Macho Santa in this video. Oh, yeah! Dig it!
You want to join me in a final Christmas song to everybody?
Final Christmas song?
Yeah.
What are we singing?
We
You
wish
can't
you a
sing.
Merry
I heard
Christmas.
you earlier trying to sing.
All right, well, leave it up to you then.
You sounded like, I don't know, you didn't sound very good. I forgot this is a Christmas show. What are we singing?
Well, something simple like, I don't know, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Everybody loves the song, We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I was going to actually do that one myself. I was going to suggest that, but always jumping ahead. See, you know what you're doing. That's why you host these shows, and we are only the seconds.
Right.
Now, you want to hear Santa Claus sing?
I do.
You want to hear the Macho Santa sing, do you?
I do.
Well, we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope 2020 for you wasn't too evil. We wish you a Merry Christmas from this Christmas show from Dr. Stevil.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody.
What she said. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Dr. Stevil COVID Christmas show. Hopefully this will be the last one. I only say that because I want this COVID stuff to be over. Okay, so wear your little masks out there and, you know, take your little shots and let's get things back on the road. Okay, if not,
and don't forget, I'm watching every one of you. Dig it? Yeah.
Yeah, dig it. 2 scoops.
This is Loangalu Nuami, YouTube's homie game guru and the creator of the comic book Paper Rock Scissors Stuff Wars. I want to wish all of you the very best for this Christmas and holiday season. Stay safe out there, and all the best to all of you for 2021. Let's start fresh. Have a kick-ass year next year.
This is Sharon Osbourne here, wishing you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Stay safe. Bye.
Hey, this is Justin from This Justin Online, just saying have a Merry Christmas this year. And remember, don't worry about how this 2020's been. This time next year, we'll all be laughing about it. Fingers crossed.
Well, it's that time of the year again, and I want to wish all my friends a Merry Christmas and a very happy finger-licking good New Year.
Hey everybody, this is Jake from London Comic Con, and I just want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, and hopefully we'll be all back together in 2021.
Hey everybody, Jeff Burton here, otherwise known as Aurora Man, the superpower of the prairies. Just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays wherever you are. Hope you guys have a fantastic time.
Hey, Dr. Stevil, Dave Sokolowski from A Ton of Fun Entertainment. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Joyous Kwanzaa, Happy Festivus if that's what you're into. Have a good, safe holidays, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Steve, to you and your fans, from Malcolm and I at Blue Banshee Press.
Merry Christmas, everyone, from Prince Harry. Meghan and Archie send their love too. Have a royally fun and safe Christmas. Happy holidays!
Sean from U-Bell Photography here to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
From myself and everybody else at Sandstone Comics, Happy Holidays and Merry Christmas.
Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Just want to wish you and yours a very Merry Christmas from the Hero Mission. And as always, stay super.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Hugh from Chosen Studios. Just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everybody. Have a good, happy, safe time. And, looking forward to seeing everybody in the new year. All right, take care. Peace.
This is Sam Noir, and on behalf of myself and all the crew here at Cauldron Magazine, I am wishing you a Stevil holiday season.
Hey everyone, I'm Sunny, the California girl from Glow. I'm wishing all of you a very merry, safe Christmas. Don't forget to wash your hands and wear your mask. Otherwise Santa's not going to give you some gifts. Let's hope you have a great Christmas. Have a sunny one. Bye.
Wasn't that fun, Santa?
It was. And Stevil, you've got to stop being evil. I don't want to have to leave reindeer poop in your stocking again. Ho, 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 ho. Now be good.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Stevil,
Christmas.
and a happy 2021 for all of us. Mwah!
Oh, well, hello there. I'm happy to see you at the end of this Dr. Stevil COVID Christmas special. And of course, from all the people that helped to put this Dr. Stevil Christmas special together, we want to wish you happy holidays and safe times. We'll see you next year.